This is absurd since we're talking about the Ace family and something they're being accused of. This is all rumored information, but there are a slew of public records documents on display that are completely insane. Let's have a look. Who are the Ace family? With over 19 million subscribers, the Ace family is a blog-style YouTube account. The channel, which debuted in 2016, follows the life and antics of Austin and Catherine McBroom and their 3 young children. Austin and Catherine McBroom have 6.5 and 7.5 million Instagram followers, respectively, and are successful social media influencers. In the family's films, most of the action takes place in their home, a glitzy $10.1 million mansion in Los Angeles that they moved into in 2019. However, ownership of the Ace family's home was passed to a beneficiary on Tuesday when no one bid on the property in a public foreclosure auction, which took place months after the family got a notice of default, as previously reported by Insider. If the beneficiary, a private mortgage lending company called 5 Arch Funding Corporation, initiates an eviction case against the McBrooms, they could be evicted from their house. What are these lies? All Catherine says is that she despises channels, but let me tell you, girl, you should despise the public record because that website, the .gov website, has been doing you guys so much harm, putting out your dirty laundry, and it's most likely the reason why people are doubting your tale. At the very least, this is one of the reasons why Austin and Catherine have been so forthright about the fact that their house was not up to code. They had a shady builder, a shady contractor with no license, and a shady realtor, among other things. We were duped, but he didn't get anything approved. Nothing was done correctly, which makes me wonder how they don't think they'll be sued for disclosing all of this information, especially since they have recordings with their constructor. They could probably be sued for slander because they were spouting nonsense left and right. Their builder did all of this stuff. I'm pretty sure they could get sued for defamation of character for all that. A YouTube channel. This information that I'm about to share with you is causing a lot of people to doubt the initial story. That's what Austin and Catherine said in their video. So Ethan and Duff Noodles both covered it. Ethan enjoyed a long live stream discussing this video, in particular about the Ace family, unearthing a slew of public records that reveal a slew of, I'm going to say, claimed papers and information and insight that does not paint them in a positive light. So let's look at what these two have discovered from this video from the Floor channel on YouTube. This is where all of the data comes from. They are the ones that dredged out all of this material, as evidenced by this video, which was posted a few days ago. I'm not sure whether this is someone from my family. This channel just appeared out of nowhere. I'm about to inform you guys. It had maybe 100 subscribers and 1,000 views when I noticed it. I'm not sure who this is or what the Ace family has created as an adversary. However, this person presented all of the crazy receipts, claiming that the method they purportedly purchased the house was suspicious and sneaky. Basically, their builder, the one about whom they squabbled, was the owner of the house before Austin and Catherine built this massive mega mansion. Stay with me as we dissect this document-related video. The house and other lies. Okay, the builder of the Ace family house was also the owner of the Ace family house. He ran his own construction firm named M Development LLC. So our builder just told us something, which we'll have in repeat for the film. So the contractor they're referring to in their video is someone named Avi Kochley, and I just think it's hilarious, so go ahead and watch it. Austin approached Avi, a constructor, to unite the two estates into a gigantic house. Together with his brother Tammy Kochley, Avi Kochley is one of the owners of M Development LLC. Both individuals are listed as beneficial owners of the company, which is significant because they were the previous owners of the Ace family property from 2016 until Austin and Catherine moved there. They were legally altered to include a hat collection incorporating Austin and Catherine as executives of the corporation in their Builders Construction Company and Development LLC Statement of Information. Austin and Catherine's home address was used as the company's business address. What makes you think they'd go to such lengths? According to reports, under an owner-builder permit, a home cannot be resold unless the owner-builder has lived there for 12 months. Thus, their builder, who owns M Development LLC, couldn't just say, "Oh yeah, Austin and Catherine, you want to purchase it." Here you go. According to this video on Flowers channel, the loophole is being used. The loophole would be something called a quitclaim deed if you haven't resided on the property for 12 months and wish to sell it. A quitclaim deed is a legal document that is used to convey real estate. The exception is when a property is transferred from one owner to another. Since quitclaim documents can be used for business partner transfers, There was no sales, and the McBrooms could become formal owners. It could be one of the reasons they ended up becoming business partners with their builder in order to get the house. They allegedly transferred the deed and then removed themselves as owners of the M Development LLCs after they allegedly got the house this way, according to the video. Because quitclaim deeds are considered gifts, they'd most likely exchanged money for the property outside of the quitclaim deed. They're commonly utilized by family members or business partners to transfer property interests while still being partial owners. Austin and Catherine signed a rapid claim deed with the Cochrane family, transferring the deed completely to a hat collection and removing themselves as owners. The video also claims that with owner-builder permits, contractors are not required to have a license, so it's possible that Catherine and Austin were unaware of this because they can read too much into it or because they were in a rush to get the house. Catherine kept saying in her video that they were in a hurry to just find a new place, so maybe they were trying to rush the whole thing, which they did. The video then goes on to indicate that they later took out a loan, and that the loan agreement said that it would be utilized for business reasons. It says right here loan purpose. And it was stated right here in the loan agreement that this will be used for business purposes. This loan is for a commercial purpose, and under no circumstances shall borrow or occupy, establish or use the property or any part thereof as borrower's residences or the residence of any principal. They have a daily blog channel and conduct moving blogs. All of this was true, but they didn't intend to reside in the house for which they reportedly signed all of these contracts. What made them believe they wouldn't be discovered? I just don't get it. Like the documents you guys signed. Like you're telling me they could have signed these papers saying they weren't going to be on the land, but they were going to record their life there. Use of property. The property is owned by a borrower exclusively for commercial purpose, either for repair and resale purpose or for use as a rental single-family house or a multi-family apartment complex and other upper tenant and associated purposes, according to another section of this. As a result, people like Duff Noodles and Ethan are now claiming that this is mortgage fraud. They believe it is, or is suspected of being, mortgage fraud. This is so murky that it appears to be illegal, like mortgage fraud, and I believe they should be prosecuted. This is insane. Everything I've heard about what they've been accused of is terrible. You messed up the system, and you're not going to do it again. So ouch, that's the buzz. Is this information accurate? I'm unsure. Please don't sue me because I'm not claiming that. So, what's the point of it all? That appears to be a difficult thing to like. Try to join a company, then transfer the deed, apply for a loan, and then leave the company. Just like you could hire a real estate agent and do it the old-fashioned way. I'm also not sure where the real estate agent fits into all of this because this offer appears to be completely backwards, but they claim to have one, so I'm perplexed. In the comments box, tell me what you think of these two. Thank you for your time and attention. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications to receive notifications when new videos are posted.